All right, we are live tonight, and Vic,
Yes.
it's Ladies' Night.
Ladies' night.
Here we go, Ladies' Night. Thanks, ladies, for coming in today. We had two events tonight, Vic. Event number 4 and number 5. We had our ladies tournament and our 5K guaranteed prize pool for our PLO, and we are down to the final table for our ladies. And you and me have had the privilege of actually dealing to them majority of the day.
Yes, it's been a lot of fun. I got to tell you what the ladies just have so much fun when they play, and I'm going to give you an example. So we had a 50-50 drawing, and then they drew the first one, and one of the ladies won, and all of the ladies applauded.
Yes.
Right? And then the second 50-50 was drawn, and it was one of the guys playing PLO, and you heard a couple of moons, you know.
Unity.
The ladies are here. They're in unity. And look at all the smiles. They're looking to continue to have some fun. This was an $80 buy-in, and we had 61 entries for this, which is a big improvement from our last one, which was in March, and we had 31 entries. Also, the last time we did our PLO tournament, we had 78 entries, and this time we had 83. So some more players each time, and then you're going to look around this table, and you're going to see some new and fresh faces. And so it's always great here at the Reserve when we have new players coming in, and then they wind up making the final table, and then they get to be on the live stream.
I agree with every single thing that the Ultimate Victory Cigar of Poker just said, and to echo off of him right there, we definitely at the start of this series, we highlighted the ladies tournament. We're really passionate about growing this field, making it a normal thing when we have our large events, and also breaking news, November 4th is going to be our next ladies cash game.
Cash game. That's a Saturday night.
It was announced today, and I believe now this is before even the break, but I believe 4 ladies went up right away to sign up for it. So, ladies, if you're out there, if you want to play on the Reserve cash game on November 4th, call up now. Call up. Marissa's back there. She can get you hooked up. That should be filling fast, and that was earlier in the night. We might be up to like 6 or 7 already, and we just released this information just a few hours ago.
Yes. Yeah, so that'll definitely fill up, and that's always a lot of fun. The ladies tournament, we do that, or ladies cash game, we try to do that at least once a month. We weren't able to do it in October because of our big 2023 fall series. 15 events in 14 days. And
if you're
again,
a poker fan, it's a great time to have some no-limit action in your life. Let me tell you what, Vic.
Yeah.
15 and 14. I like that. Just one more. You always gotta try to one up. You know, we've had a lot of that going on in the last 24 hours. So yeah, and look here. Here's our hand right now.
First hand of the
versus King 8 offsuit. By the way, D. Look at Deidre from the Toledo area.
Yes.
Just want to give a shout out to D. I know D personally through the poker world, and actually she hits a 10 right there, getting second pair on the turn. Looks like Carrie's gonna. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Carrie leading out. I'm getting the hands mixed up. But yeah, Deidre had King 8, but yeah, Carrie picking up a pair of 10s.
So she's taking down the first hand here, and here's our chip count for the ladies at this final table. And you can also see the number of big blinds that they have. And going down the list down there at the bottom, Kathy, Sarah are really going to have to make some moves here pretty quickly. And Tina, Debbie, it's really a tight race up there. You know, if you look at the big blinds from Joni on up to Tina, not a big difference in chip count here. So we're going to see probably some action here going on and see if they get impatient and they don't want to go after the little stacks if they start going after each other, the bigger stacks.
Yeah, we've seen it before too. Just because you're in the bottom 2, Sarah and Kathy, we've seen multiple great comebacks, especially with our last 100K guarantee series, our 1-week series going on. And yeah, like I was saying though, I just want to give a shout to D in seat number 8. I've known her for many years in the poker industry. I talked with her basically during the last couple of weeks, said, hey, are you going to come up to the ladies tournament? Are you going to play? She goes, I would love to do that. That sounds fun. It sounds exciting. And look she made the final table.
And
now
we've got our first all-in of the final table. Kathy in seat 10 and Deidre in seat 9.
Yeah, D is going to definitely.
And Nikki in the box here doing a great job getting that all set up for us. Kathy's tournament life at stake here. We are paying top 6.
And Kathy with Jack High still in the lead. And there's a 9, and Jack High is going to hold for Kathy.
It's going to hold up for Kathy, and she gets a very important double up here.
Yeah, any 2 cards, even like a 10-7 suited, when you get a low stack, you're in there. Trying to knock a player out.
So we are paying top 6 places here. We had 61 entries at $80. And first place is $1,320, $850 for second, $615 for third, $420 for fourth, $275 for fifth, and $180 for sixth place with an $80 buy-in.
By the way, we want to shout out to everyone on the message board. Hit that like button, that thumbs up. Give these ladies support. We want to get this out on YouTube as much as possible tonight for these ladies showing up. It looks like Susan's on here. Says she dropped some like and wishing the ladies good luck. Bobby Filet in the house. Martin says Wanda, the Crusher. Also, Miller says go Wanda. We got David A. says, hey guys, good evening. Otis saying a late one and commentating. Hey, shout out to the commentating team. Appreciate that, Otis.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. And we got a final table here. Another all-in. Sarah moving in all-in with 45K with the suited ace. Kathy has King Queen. This is a classic race right here.
And
Ace
Santa, we
3.
have seen her in the live stream before.
Yeah, she's been playing in our cash live streams. Definitely want to thank her. Big part of that, helping that live stream grow on Ladies' Night. And we got heads-up action now.
Heads up, and this is, Sarah's tournament life here is at stake here with the ace-3 of spades against Kathy with the king-queen. Nikki giving us a great shot here.
Oh, ace right in the window.
Right.
Ooh, monster flop.
Wow.
And that's pretty much all she wrote there. Yeah.
Yep.
Sarah's going to double up. No, oh, I'm sorry, knock out Kathy.
No, I think Kathy's still got something left. She had
she
from that,
she has 15K. Oh,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
from that last all-in, she's still and she's going to get, I believe, get the button. She's going to be able to get very choosy here now, and
got life, little spark. Now
life.
up to 115K. And if you look at the standings, just like that, you're low stack, but one more double up, and you move in the top 5.
Right. Right.
We've seen the roller coaster of life, like you were saying on Monday, Vic, by the campfire with the family.
Yeah, that was definitely a roller coaster on that final table. And there is a shot of the main room, and we do have a 1-2 no limit cash game going on. That's right there in the middle of the room, and that is a $100 min, $400 max. If you are interested in running in, they're going to be playing for a while now. So if you're interested in playing some cash, come on over.
Go
now,
sit, go two, right?
Now Wanda's going to push all in with the ace-queen.
Jackie with the nemesis. Nice fold, Jackie. I love it. A lot of jacks out there. Jack 6, Jack 10, King Jack, all go in the muck. Put it on the Kathy. Santa.
So Wanda is someone that we have not seen before, and she came in tonight seating in table 3, table 1. Look at that big smile. Gotta love it. These ladies having a great time during this tournament. And I just so much enjoy being a part of the ladies tournament, whether it's dealing or being in commentating or both, because they just they really enjoy themselves. There's some really good banter. We'll see if we get some audio going here pretty soon on that. And the blinds right now.
There it is. Ask and you shall receive.
And the blinds right now are 10, 15, and 10. So 10,000 in the small, 15,000 in the big, and the big pays the ante of 10,000.
4 deuce suited.
But Wanda was just tearing up that table earlier, and somebody had commented, boy, if this was a bounty tournament, Wanda would probably have about 8 or 9 bounty chips in front of her. She was taking people out like it was her job, and now here's an all-in with Kathy.
Good luck, Kathy.
King, queen of spades. Now Joni.
Option. All right.
All right, and she's just in.
In the hand.
Yep.
1 player is all in. Any further betting will be on
I even
the
think we have
side.
Nikki and Kara dealing this final table also
I think so.
tonight. So we got ladies dealers with the ladies tournament. And look at Kathy flopping top pair right there. In the lead. Oh, I'm sorry, Denise 2 pair. Wow, what's going on? Top pair for Kathy, 2 pair for Denise. And Joni with a pair of jacks.
Oh, yep. Your heads up on the side. All right, we have no more action. Go ahead and flip them up, ladies.
Well, you go down the line of hands and you just see big hand after big hand, big top pair with the queen kicker, and then you look, you think that's good. You look at the next hand, 2 pairs hit.
Yeah.
Even mid pair got out of there with Jack 7, but for tournament life.
Jacks and deuces
Oh,
with the
wow.
kings.
So in the big blind, really just without a raise to the big blind, Denise is going to be able to take that down, and our first person out from the final table is Kathy. Kathy really ran really well earlier. I had her to my right a couple times when I was dealing, and she just had a really good stack. And I hope she had a really good time, Kathy. So glad you came out.
I actually used my.
You'll be seeing her. And that's tomorrow. We have our Bounty Hunter $50 bounties, 15K guaranteed, $180 buy-in, 30K in starting stack, 20-minute levels. Friday, October 20th. That's tomorrow, Vic.
That's tomorrow, 5
At 5 p.m.
here at Toledo, Ohio.
Oh, and look at this.
What?
$750 high hands every 30 minutes.
Tomorrow night?
Friday, October 20th at 7 p.m. at all the way to midnight.
Wow.
Any full house or better using hole cards, Omaha games must flop the hand to qualify. If there's no qualifying hand to the prize, they'll roll over for the next 30 minutes to end, so we will have a winner on the final one. If there's no qualifying hand between 11:30 and 12, that's basically what I was getting to. The promotion will continue until qualifying hands. Vic,
That's 5 hours. Wow, that's crazy.
Vic, isn't that amazing? I mean,
Man.
right there, I thought, 500 was crazy when I heard a rumor, but 750,
Yeah.
bumping it up $250. It's not like you're doing something cheap, like just bumping it up 50 extra bucks.
Yeah.
So
Wow, that's amazing.
amazing. $750 every half an hour, high hands tomorrow. Cash game.
Wow. Here's a raise from Tina to 30K, and now Carrie with pocket jacks is going to 3-bet this to 80,000, 50,000 for Tina to call. She does have
We're in Ohio.
250 back. And she's going to let that go. And Carrie's going to take this down pre-flop. Carrie,
Good idea.
Carrie pointed out earlier to me, because I said hello to Caroline. My daughter Caroline was playing in the tournament tonight, and I said, Caroline's here, and she turned and Carrie said, yes, I am.
Nothing to be.
And so that's also Carrie's name, is Caroline. Carrie just recently retired from Owens Corning,
The spinners.
and so we're seeing a lot more of Carrie here into the reserve poker room in Toledo, Ohio. Now that she's retired, she loves to play poker.
15,000 to play.
Also, tomorrow night, we have a lot going on.
Man,
15K guaranteed bounty hunter tournament. Also, $750. If you're just tuning in, $750 high hands every half an hour
that's right.
from 7 to 12. If at 12 we don't have a qualifying hand, we will make sure that gets paid. We will play till we have a qualifying
Yes.
hand. So we're giving all winners throughout the night.
Throughout the night, 5 hours, 7 p.m. to midnight tomorrow night, plus a big tournament going on here. We're going to be very busy tomorrow night. And here's three-handed now going to the flop.
Ace, king, deuce. Queen high in the lead. And there's a 5 now that does give a straight draw. And there's the queen for Wanda.
Wanda's got the queen, and she's going to bet it. And we saw
15,000.
Wanda quite a bit when I was dealing for her. Really very fearless.
I think she's going to demand some respect at this table, like you said.
Oh.
I was watching
Yeah.
her when I was dealing earlier, and she was just too bad she's not playing tomorrow in the Bounty Hunter tournament, like
Yeah,
you said. She would
right.
at least have 8 knockouts right now.
Well, who knows? Maybe she will.
yeah. You got to ask her. They're like, hey, you got to keep this run going. But nice hand, Wanda, and she's in second place in our Ladies Fall Series, event number 5.
And there's our chip count. Carrie in seat 7. Wanda in seat 3.
You can say it at any time. The camera.
By the way, our
just-
message
it
board
doesn't
is
start
saying,
streaming until 15
Hey
minutes
Clark,
afterward.
hey Clark, love it, and Dom, thanks Bob B. I heard the rumor you're giving away 500 every half an hour for high hands during the tournament tomorrow. Brian, that is incorrect. We are doing 750. Kevin Walls commenting that someone might do 751. Kevin, we really value our players, and we don't want to insult them. We would never just up someone, won the $50. We think our players are more than that. We're going 250 more, $750. I'm sorry, $750 total, $250 more. we don't look. We really value you guys, and we want to create an electric atmosphere in here. $750 high hands, $15K guaranteed bounty hunter tournaments. A great place to play. Try us out for cash or tournament. Live at the Reserve tomorrow, Glendale
All
Avenue.
in,
So what we
seat
just
4.
said before, it wasn't recorded.
Jackie
No,
in the
it
small blind now picks up pocket kings, and she's going to go all in with 155. Denise now with a shorter stack, got pocket fours. Let's see if she decides to make this call.
Oh. We heard it in here. We heard Dom's voice in here.
Oh, really?
That's awesome.
I call.
Do I got that pull?
I don't know, but now here's
All right, let's see him.
all in. Here's
Kings versus 4. Do you hear the who's and the ahs? Ladies are having fun. It's ladies' night. Kings versus 4s. The who's and the ahs going on. Love it.
oohs and ahs. I love the oohs and ahs. And here comes the flop from Nikki.
And a king right in the window.
Right
That's
in the
all
window.
she wrote. Unless we're going to see a miracle here.
And I think Denise had Jackie covered, so Denise will have some change left over
Set of kings.
Huge hand
from that.
Jackie.
And Nikki's going to get this straightened out for us. But Jackie takes down a big hand. Her husband is Mike. Mike is a regular here. He is up in Michigan right now at his deer camp doing some bow hunting.
Yes, I am.
And if he's got any amount of, if Mike's got any amount of bars on his phone, he's probably watching, that for sure. I don't know how well his deer camp is set up for Wi-Fi.
In Daytona.
But Mike is, and here now, look at Jackie becomes the chip leader just like that. 23 big blind, 350,000. And that takes Denise now with just 2 big blinds at 40,000. The blinds are at 10,000, 15,000, and a $10,000 ante, which is paid by the big blind.
Oh, well, no, that was an afternoon game. It was probably, it started at noon and we ended around 7.
On to the next hand. There's our chip count update.
15,000.
350K for Jackie.
So Brian knows that promotion tomorrow night is for the cash game, not for the tournament. Correct, Wizard?
Okay. Fold.
The $750 high hand is for our cash game players. Every half hour for 5 hours from 7 to midnight.
5 calls. 6 checks.
And now we're going to go heads up. Battle of the
Heads up.
blinds,
Wow.
9-3 versus 9-4.
I doubt either player was really
Check.
thinking about this
Check.
scenario. 9-3 versus 9-4 pre-flop.
No,
Here we
but
are.
they each hit a 9.
And it looks
Check.
like that's going to be a chop as long as someone doesn't push the other one off the hand.
15,000. Call 15,000.
Betting a call, going
Check.
to the river. And there's an
Yep.
ace.
Ace, so this is a chop.
Check or bet. Check.
And
9s
there's
and 10s with an ace. 9s and 10s with an ace.
Drop it up.
And speaking of family, Jackie is Joni's daughter. So Joni is in seat 1, and Joni and her husband, Jackie's mother and father, came in to play tonight. And now Joni is at the final table with her daughter. Here for our ladies tournament, this is the Reserve Poker Club, 5105 Glendale Avenue. Final table, event number 5 of our 2023 Fall Series. 15 events in 14 days, and I think we can go ahead and call the $750 high hand promotion event number 16.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, that's the
16
16th.
of Vic, the
16th
ultimate
event.
victory cigar coming through.
Raise 35,000.
Light them up if you got them. Santa.
Seat 1, 2, 3, and
Pocket
4,
eight's my
fold.
favorite hand. Bumps it up to 35K. Tina with 7s. On the button. Keeping her honest. 9-8 from Sarah goes in the mug.
Heads up.
Heads up action. The action's going to be on Santa,
Check her
first
back.
to act,
Check.
and she's going to check it.
Check.
Oh, and there's an 8. And we even saw one go in the muck. The case
25,000.
8 came out. She
Case
didn't need
8,
it, but
yep.
it's still fun to watch. With 4 spades out there, she probably doesn't mind shutting this down now.
Three spades. Yep. And the ace.
Yes, thank you.
Yep. So there's a big hand. There's an important hand there for Santa. And again, our ladies tournament tonight, big success. We had 61 entries. We're paying top 6. First place is $1,320 for an $80 entry. Second place $850. Third place $615. Fourth place $420. Fifth place $275, and sixth place is $180. We started this table with 10, and there's our payouts right now for the ladies No Limit Hold'em series event number 5.
15,000. 15.
Blinds are still at 10, 15, and 10.
She was all in.
She's my ride, so. Oh, there she's playing. My ride was over at her
I call.
demanded at 8.
40,000.
So a pretty easy call here for Deidre. She wakes up with pocket queens. Denise is all in now with ace-6
All
offsuit.
right, let's see him.
Nikki in the box doing a great job getting this all set up for us.
Good luck.
This is Denise's tournament life at stake here with the ace-6 against pocket queens. All eyes on the flop.
Come on, Queenies. Queenies.
Ladies still holding.
Come on, Queenies. No ace, no ace, no ace.
And the ladies hold.
Wow, you could hear
D.
D.
Bringing in the chips, D.
Denise having fun.
Congratulations on that big hand. And Denise, thanks for playing.
Yeah,
Appreciate
very
it.
good job, Denise. Again, we're paying top 6. We're now down to 8 players. Jackie,
So we're down to 7.
I really enjoyed Denise at the table.
Our
tonight.
chip
She
leader.
was a
I did
character.
too. Yeah.
She's fun.
She was very
She's
engaging.
a fun person to play cards with.
yeah, very engaging.
Good vibes.
The screen.
So we can say hi to our friends now?
Yes, you could say hi to your friends.
Yeah.
They just won't see it for 15
Go ahead,
minutes.
say hi, D.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What up, Gino Mines? This will be the
Yeah.
last blind.
What up,
Her
Gino?
last hand at this blind level.
Gotta love it. This is the last hand at this blind level. The blinds are going up next hand. Right now we're at 10, 15, 10.
15,000.
Wanda with ace-6 of hearts. She's going to call. And now the nemesis for, well, Jackie's got an ace. She lets it go. But the nemesis for Tina. And Tina's going to call with king-jack offsuit. Sarah gets out of the way.
Yeah, call. Fold. I call. Call. Check.
And a call. And
4
Santa
players.
checks her action for the king-10 of spades. We're going to go 4-handed now into this flop. And a king.
The nemesis.
The nemesis right now in the lead.
And they will have a shopper, and right now they are ahead.
Yeah, Deidre hits a middle pair, and she's going to go ahead and bet it under the gun, make it 20,000.
Just cheering for you.
I told you she
Let's
was
see.
the quiet one.
Santa's an experienced player, though.
Raise to 50,000.
And now a raise from Santa.
Fold.
Save me some money.
Tina's going to look down at the nemesis. It's 50,000 to her to call,
Call.
and she is going to make the call.
Fold.
And smart fold there from Deidre gets out of the way, and now we're going to go heads up to the turn. King 10 versus King Jack.
Checker bet. 50,000.
50,000.
Well, right now you have 2 flush draws out there.
Turn the fireplace up.
Really putting the pressure on Tina, though.
Yeah. She's turning up the heat. Ladies are saying it's not too warm in there,
The
but
fire in New York.
I mean, you almost have to go all in or fold here with
Yeah.
the King Jack.
she does make the call.
Across the apartment,
And now a 10 and a 10 only.
and it was a screw.
Santa's got to be. Oh, and Santa's going to go all in.
Oh,
She might be able to chase Tina off this hand. Tina looks concerned
The diamonds hit, too.
because the diamonds hit.
Oh my goodness. I think they.
We might see the bluff.
The
Maybe.
person who had the fire screen
Wow.
was
Will she be able to pull this off? It looks like, sure enough, Tina folds a winning hand.
I guess that's one way to do it.
Santa.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Aggression. Every single street.
Yeah.
Pushing and pushing and pushing.
Good luck again, ladies.
And there it is again, folks. This is our $750 high hands every 30 minutes, October 20th.
Wow.
That's tomorrow.
Tomorrow night.
7 p.m. to midnight. Any full house or better using both hole cards.
Wow.
Omaha Games must flop the high hand and qualify. If there's no qualifying hand in the prize, they will roll over for the next 30 minutes. If there's no qualifying hand between 11:30 and 12, that's midnight, the promotion will continue until a qualifying hand is hit. I'm telling you,
What's your big king jack?
$750 every 30 minutes, the highest high hands I've seen in the area with zero rake. Zero rake. You're not going to be sitting for high hands and having a couple $100 taken off every hour off your table.
Calm down. He's like, she folded the best hand.
And she won't know it until she watches
Yeah, she gonna be mad tomorrow when she watches it.
it.
She'll see what you had.
Good poker players always have to fold a good hand here.
Is it fold? 20,000.
No, seriously.
Call.
That is true.
No, I'm serious.
You gonna be mad when you watch
I'm
it.
totally serious.
20,000.
Blinds have, believe, they've gone up.
Call.
And they are now 10, 20, 10, I believe. And we're going to go four-handed into this flop. Love the banter. They're really starting to relax.
Look at this top pair for Santa with ace-7. D also hits a pair of sixes. The ace kicker.
35.
35,000.
35,000 from Deidre.
$35.
I know.
No, I was telling.
Oh.
She's about to snap again.
Prior to the ladies sitting
You have to
down.
repeat everything that all the
If he
action for the
asks,
thing?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fold. Fold. Fold.
And here comes another pot for Deidre.
Nice hand.
Putting the pressure on. Using position. She was in the cutoff. Made a good bet there and got everybody to get out of the way.
Little bully ball doesn't hurt anybody.
No.
What do you mean?
I had big 7.
Ooh.
10 and 10.
But see,
But you know why?
Why?
Because I can fold it.
No. In the moral of the story is.
in the world of the story is.
And after that bluff against Tina, Santa now is our chip leader,
Well,
followed by Jackie and
that's
then
what was out there.
20,000.
Carrie and then Deidre. Wanda still sitting strong at 17 big blinds.
Is that the waiter with our drinks?
I thought Carol.
I love that comment.
Maybe she wanted to
Is
go.
that the waiter with our drinks?
Right?
We want you to stay.
Chris is here.
I mean, he looks professional. That's all I'm going to say.
That's right.
Black on black, little Johnny Black.
Oh, thank you.
All right, fold around to the big blind.
So,
Got away with one from C4, so.
so Wanda gets to get a walk there,
All right.
and now she's the
That's
small
my time,
blind.
Ladies, Chris is coming in. I'll be back. in
And we
30
got a
minutes.
dealer change here coming in. And this is our chip count. Santa in the lead. 410,000. The blinds are now 10, 20, and 10. And in comes Chris to sit in the box. Chris is a traveling dealer.
Water?
Chris, if you've been in our bigger series in the past, you're familiar with Chris. Chris travels the country
Oh, yeah.
dealing for big events, notably the World Series of Poker, where he is also one of the dealers that does the auditions. So if you want to go out there and audition for the World Series of Poker for the entire series, then Chris will be one of those guys that'll audition you to see if you're good enough to be a dealer for that. I'd like to try to do that someday. I mean, I'm a little long in the tooth, but might be interesting to go out there for a month and a half.
Use the force.
Use the force. And now here's an all-in here from Tina. She's got Queen 10 of Hearts. She's all in for 65,000. I'm sorry, yep, for 65,000. Back over to Santa's going to let it go, and now Joni in seat 1 lets it go. Wanda picking up a big hand here. Ace King making the call, and we're going to go heads up here and all in for Tina. Her tournament life at stake with the Queen 10 of Hearts versus the Ace King.
Yeah, good luck, Tina. Wanda trying to continue her. I could almost say terror on this tournament, knocking ladies out left and right, and open-ended straight draw. Straight flush draw. Oh my, 2 hearts too. Woo! And there's an ace.
Look at the outs now that Tina has. A lot of them.
And she hits it.
She hits
Broadway.
that for the straight.
Right.
What a monster flop. For
Wow.
Queen 10 of Hearts. You get Jack 9 of Hearts. You
Yeah,
got the whole
big
world
hand
in your hands.
Tina stays alive here.
Nice hand.
We are now 8-handed here in our final table. We're going here right to the very end. First place is going to be collecting $1,320. This was an $80 buy-in.
Yeah.
Got started at 5 o'clock today. $850 for second, $615 for third, $420 for fourth, and $275 for fifth. And sixth place will take home $180. Our ladies tournament, the last time we had it in March, we had 31 entries, and now we had 61. So
I love hearing that. Vic.
yeah, a big double up for us here at the Reserve for this tournament, when we really enjoy this tournament a lot. So we're glad to see this turn out. And it would be great if we double up again the next time we run it. Get over 100 players would be fantastic.
That is what I envisioned the first time we had it. When is the day when we can start getting for these ladies tournament 100?
Yeah.
And I think we're getting closer and closer every time we run it.
We are.
By the way, if you're just tuning in, please hit that thumbs up, that like button.
Camp Jones says, let's go, Sarah. Thanks, Camp. Be sure to hit that like button.
That helps get this live stream out on YouTube and the algorithms, especially once we hit 30 and we're really close. Give these ladies an audience.
And here's an all-in from Joni with ace-9.
Nice bet.
And Deidre folds ace-9.
Yeah, a lot easier to shove with it than the call and all in with it.
I think Jackie was trying to get Joni to show the hand. That's what got the laughter on the table. Jackie is Joni's daughter. Jackie is Mike's wife. Mike, a very frequent player here in the Reserve. One of our loyal customers, both he and Jackie, but Mike is up deer hunting up near Falmouth, Michigan, an area that I know well.
Where is that, Vic?
That is about 25 miles east of Cadillac would be my best reference point.
I do know Cadillac. 9 deuce, easy full. Wanda's going to get rid of the 7 high over the jack.
So now heads up again between these two. Tina and Sarah, last time it was, it each had 9s. This time a little bit different. 9-8 against 10-5 of clubs.
We got a queen 3-9 board.
Check.
King no help. Tina's still in the lead here with the 9. Oh my goodness, and look at this. A run out here for Sarah. She picks up the straight. Tina bets 20,000. Let's see what Sarah does with this. She's going to push all in. And a big nope there from Tina.
I only bet 20.
Yep, she gets 5 back.
Said you knew I had a start.
And there we are with our chip count. 8 players left in the final table. We're going to be going here to the very end. This is event number 5, and also in the main room is event number 6. I'm sorry, event number 4, which is our PLO tournament. And we'll get an update on that for you shortly. When we came in here a little bit ago, they were down to a final table. There is also a 1-2 no limit hold'em cash game going on right now.
Right?
That buy-in is a min 100, max 400. Wanda now with pocket threes.
Cards again, I'm playing.
Blinds are at 10, 20, and 10. Wanda's got 200K in front of her.
See if it gets there.
Raise.
She's going to make it 50,000.
That's 50. Everybody falls.
Everybody folds, so she takes down the blinds, and at this level, that's pretty important because now she just picked up a profit of 40,000.
How we doing here?
Takes it up now to 240,000 for Wanda. That's a big help. 20 big blinds for Santa with 410,000. Jackie at 15 big blinds. Now Wanda at 12 big blinds. And Tina took kind of a hit there in that last hand, and or I'm sorry, no, she did improve her position with that last hand. So this is event number 5 of our 2023 Fall Series. 15 events in 14 days, but event number 16, if you want to call it that, which I will, is worth $7,500 because we're doing $750 high hands tomorrow night for 5 hours. 750 every half hour for 5 hours is $7,500
In a non-rate game.
in a non-rake game.
You don't have $200 an hour getting taken off the table. You're not just getting, out of 9 players, an extra $50 extra.
So come on in tomorrow night, play cash, and have an opportunity for that unprecedented high hand.
I can't say how much it is. This is
tomorrow
a family-owned business. Family-owned business,
That's
Vic,
big, yeah.
and they're putting up $750. Like I said, for this poker community, they come in, enjoy a great atmosphere.
Professional dealers.
Yeah, this isn't some big engine that makes millions of dollars and millions of dollars, and they just throw you an extra $50 every half an hour, like you're supposed to be grateful.
Heads up now, Battle of the Blinds. We've got Deidre with Jack 7 and Santa with 3-4.
And we got a couple of
my
jacks, 3 of a
goodness.
kind.
And unfortunately for Deidre, she's not going to get paid off here. She's got to make the bet 20.
Yeah, because it's 20.
But Santa's going to quickly fold this. And anytime you're taking down the blinds, you're looking good. She took down those last 2 hands. The one she got to walk.
Ooh, look at that. Free roll, main event satellite. 1 seat for every $260 in the prize pool. Saturday, October 21st. That's this Saturday, correct?
That's this Saturday.
11 a.m.?
11 a.m.
And then we have our freeze out.
That's event number 8 is the freeze out. No entry. $10,000 guarantee. That starts at 5 o'clock. I'm sorry, not no entry. It's a $125 buy-in freeze out. It's a true freeze out. So 2 events on Saturday. Big event and big cash game payouts tomorrow night for a high hand. We had the hot dog truck here tonight, as well as Dietz Barbecue, and our lemonade truck was here.
Indeed, picking up a good time right now with the push.
Very much so. What a great job here. What a great opportunity here to pick up Ace Jack of Hearts.
Carrie does still have a lot of chips behind her.
Oh, yeah.
If she thinks this is the wrong time or the wrong place, she is live. They're suited. Who doesn't like playing Queen 10 suited, especially in diamonds?
That would be 295 total.
Carrie asking for a count.
I ain't that much butter to this.
So Deidre's going to continue to improve her position here. 3 hands basically in a row. One was a walk on the big blind. The second was a battle of the blinds. She flopped jack through 3 jacks. And now she's going to go all in after a raise and take all that money down. And she now becomes our chip leader, 19 big blinds with $385,000. We are paying top 6 places here. We're down to 8 players in our final table of the ladies only No Limit Hold'em
Wanda's getting a lot of love on the message
She
board.
is
Love
getting
to see it.
She's getting a lot of love. She sure is.
We got a Let's Go Sarah. Judith tuning in watching. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Almost a bust that up. And it wasn't that great.
On the button.
Not enough to call that.
Santa's going to come along with 8-7 of diamonds. Joni folds, and now Wanda's going to check her options, so we're going to go three-handed into this flop. Chris doing a great job getting the pot right, and here it comes.
3 players.
3 players.
And a couple of queens with an ace.
Now let's see who wants to bet at this. We've seen some real aggression here from Deidre,
Check.
but she's going to check this, and Santa is also one that knows how to put the pressure on. Check it all the way around, and now we're going to go to the turn.
And here we are, a Jack of Hearts. Wanda and
Both
Dee
Wanda
hitting
and
that.
Deidre, so you know Dee's going to bet this after that Jack comes out. She's
And that
gonna
gives her
make
the advantage.
Yep, 30,000. Santa quickly folds, but
Wanda's not going to
Wanda does not scare easily. She does not, and right now it's a chop pot. See what the river does about that. Nothing.
I check.
Check, check.
And they're going to check it, and they're going to chop this up.
I think both ladies are going to be fine with that.
Yes,
chop.
they are.
They make a little bit of money.
Yep.
They weren't in love with the position right there on a queen, queen, ace, jack, 5 board. Couple of hearts out there.
And if you're just joining us, this is the Reserve Poker Club, 5105 Glendale Avenue in Toledo, Ohio. Our 2023 Fall Series began on Monday, the 16th, and will be going until we get to our main event starting October 26th. Is a $250,000 prize pool guarantee with a $50,000 first place guarantee. That's a $260 buy-in. That all starts next Thursday, a week from today.
We're down to the final 8. Like I said, Vic
You just seen I had some
sharing the good news. 50K guaranteed for first.
Yeah.
$250,000 in the prize pool.
I'm going to get a PLO update real quick.
Yeah, get a PLO update. Sarah with king, queen.
Oh, yeah.
Fold.
Fold, fold, fold. I get it.
Oh, it's
I'm
on
sorry.
you. Sleep.
Fold,
It's
fold.
halfway
Everybody
past my
fold.
bedtime.
All right, you're a little buzz here. Blinds
past
are
my
now
bedtime,
up
too.
15 and 30,000 with a 15 and.
Macaroni.
Yeah, blinds are up 15 and 30,000. Putting even more pressure if you're in the bottom 3 to make a move. The love-hate relationship with the blinds going up. If you got all the chips, you love it.
Need them again?
If you're low,
All right.
you hate it.
Fold.
I'm gonna raise.
Oh, pocket kings for D. And here she comes.
Raise. 65.
She's bumping it up to 65K. Going around the table. Wanda with the jack 9, staying patient. Nice fold, Wanda.
Fold, fold.
It looks like she's going to get no tip. Oh, there it is. All in for the low stack.
All in from Tina.
That sounds like a. Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, when someone laughs like that when you're all in, it's never a good sign when they haven't showed their cards yet. They're happy.
They're
to
very
see the
happy.
chips to go in, and Dee
Yeah.
is looking like she's about to knock out another player.
Not with that.
Maybe a chop. Nope, that's all she wrote.
Not with that.
Dee taking them down. Very nice playing, Tina. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, sure
Thank
was.
you for being a part of this ladies series tonight.
Yeah, right.
The way back.
We're paying top 6, and now we're down to 7 players. You know, I couldn't figure out why Neil Brinkman wasn't trolling us here tonight. Well, it turns out they're down to 3 players in the PLO tournament, and Neil is one of them.
Next one.
Oh,
So we had 83 entries into the PLO tournament tonight, and of course they played at 8-handed because the tables were 8-handed because of PLO. Everybody gets 4 cards.
Yeah.
So we paid top 8, which means if you made the final table, you got paid.
For what was it, $10?
And left to pay out, first place is $2,500. This is for the PLO tournament. Second place, $1,775, and third place, $1,250.
30?
That is the minimum.
Okay, I'm gonna raise to 60.
Raise announced from Deidre.
suited ace, and you got momentum.
Yeah,
Fold.
Now this is what you call big stack poker.
big stack poker, getting close to shorthand poker as well. Definitely something you want to be doing is putting the pressure on, and that pays off for Deidre. Now she continues to build on her chip count. She is the chip leader right now, and we're down to 7-handed in our final table after having 61 entries at $80 apiece. First place is going to take $1,320. Second place $850, third place $615, fourth place $420, third place $275. There it is, sixth place $180, and we're down to 7 players. And there's a lot of people that are very excited for every one of these ladies here tonight.
Fold. Call.
Call.
Call option. Check.
So now we're going to go 3-handed. Blinds are now 15, 30, and 15. These are 20-minute levels.
105 in the middle, Vic.
There's 2 spades for Wanda.
6-7 deuce.
Check. 30,000.
Carrie's going to bet it. Putting the pressure, but Wanda, I don't think she's going to go anywhere here with these 2 spades, and she's got top pair, 7. Wonderful flop there for Wanda, and she's going to call. Carrie's going to make the call.
I like that sweater.
I'm sorry, Sarah's going to make the call. Carrie made the bet.
It's probably really soft, isn't
Check.
it?
It is.
Does it look soft and warm?
All
And
in.
What am I calling?
Yeah, I don't like itchy ones.
No, me neither.
see if we can get us.
100?
Yes.
And was that a queen? It
Yeah,
looks like a queen, and it looks like probably the queen of clubs.
Yeah,
But-
Wanda now is the flush draw with the 7. A lot of outs still, though, Vic.
Yeah.
And now up and down
Oh.
straight draw for Sarah. I mean, yeah. Temptation. right there where she
Yeah.
throws it away. Nice fold.
So Carrie's going to go all in. This is Carrie's tournament life at stake here. She is in the lead, but there's quite a few outs here. She's got to dodge for Wanda.
And if we can get that,
Get a
Chip
clearer
count.
screen.
that's an ace of hearts.
Ace
on
of
the
hearts.
river. And Carrie's going to double up.
Carrie's going to double up. Big double up here off of
Nice hand,
Wanda
Carrie.
and Tina. Deidre in the lead now, $500,000 in chips, 18 big blinds. Carrie now in second place, Santa in third, followed by Jackie, Joni, Wanda and Sarah now with just 2 big blinds. And they're going to have to make a move here rather soon. As I mentioned, in the main room,
Oh, I'm the big.
we've got 3 players left. We paid top 8. 83 players showed up, 83 entries for our PLO tournament. And one of those 3 is Neil Brinkman. They're going to. Somebody in that PLO tournament is going to take home $2,500 for first place.
One is all in.
And there's the nemesis going all in, Joni.
Fold.
And fold all the way around. So Joni is going to pick up the blinds here. Nothing to sneeze at when the blinds are at 15, 30, and 15.
You live in Toledo, Deidre?
Yes, but I'm
Yeah,
not
I have a
from
feeling we're going to
Toledo.
see some all-in action in this next 10, 15 minutes.
Now I'm in the
If you're just
glass.
joining us, this is the Reserve Poker Club, 5105 Glendale Avenue in Toledo, Ohio. This is
Yes,
event
I've
number
been
5, our
here.
ladies tournament of our
Couple months,
2023
the
fall
last
series.
Okay.
Well, I won't say the last women's. A couple of months back, I played in the women's, and
All in.
I think this is my third
Wanna go
time
in
here.
there.
This is my third time.
All in, all in.
All in from Wanda with ace,
They got
queen
an
of
opening
spades.
for the cash game.
Oh, and all in first from Lori, from Joni, ace jack, and then follow that up with Wanda going all in.
Wanda's in great shape right now, doubling back up and getting into this thing in the mix.
Oh,
So it is just going to be 2 players here.
number you got.
Wanda's tournament life at stake, and Wanda's got a big following out there.
If she wins this, she'll be up to 220K. Back in the top 4, top 3.
Right. I know that's right. 9, 10.
And there's a queen right in the window for Wanda.
Folded on.
Staying alive, staying alive.
No. And the check mark at Wanda's name now, and she's
Nice hand, Wanda.
big hand there for Wanda, just in time.
Oh, we got to pay.
The blinds coming around.
No, they're still in.
Oh, they're still in?
Yeah,
Oh,
yours is
let me
ace
see.
jack.
They were reaching to pay. It looks like, sounds like they're going to pay the bubble.
Oh, so the,
Oh, tripled up.
Martin says, "Let's go, Wanda."
I had that backwards.
I was going on.
I got it out anyway.
anyway.
Let me get it out anyway. Right.
And we got some new viewers. If you just tuned in, please hit that thumbs up, that like button. We're up to 36 likes. If we get into that second tier, it'll be at 50 likes, so we're just 14 away.
Yeah, you didn't get it, yeah.
Always appreciate everyone tuning in, watching some poker, having a good time kicking back, whether it's on your phone,
Your
Laptop,
iPad,
yeah,
your smart
iPad.
TV.
multiple ways to watch.
Yeah,
Appreciate them all.
very much so. Final table here down to 7 players. We're paying top 6. And again now, Wanda picks up a big hand, ace jack of spades, and she's going to raise it up to 75,000. Those chips gave her quite a cushion to where she doesn't have to just push all in here. She can just put a big bet. Now back over to Joni, down to 90,000. But she's going to let that go. And again, Wanda taking down another hand. Blinds at 15, 30, and 15. We started today's tournament at 5 p.m. We started 2 tournaments at the same time. We had this tournament, and then we also had the Pot Limit Omaha tournament. That's coming to a close very shortly. Last time I was out in the room, it was down to 3 players.
What'd you say?
First place for PLO tournament
Oh, to her? I was just.
No, oh,
with a payout of $8,300. First place, $2,500. That was a $5,000 guarantee. Tonight's ladies tournament was a $2,500 prize pool guarantee,
Sorry.
and we went way over that as well.
Call.
Carey with the Nemesis suited,
Yep. Call.
and there's a call of 30,000 now. Santa with Queen Jack,
Raise.
and Wanda now with pocket 5s has announced a raise.
Total.
She was the big blind, and now she's going to put out another 50,000 on top, putting the pressure on.
Called.
A call from Carey, and now back over to Deidre with the Dorothy. Dorothy was here today playing as well. And Santa gets out of the way. We're going to go 3-handed to this flop. Nice job, Chris. Let's see what we got.
We got a queen high board, followed with a 5 and a 9, rainbow.
Oh, boy.
Set of 5s for Wanda.
Wanda goes in, all in right away,
See
and
if D can make a tough laydown.
tough decision here for Deidre, who hits top pair.
D has played a lot of poker, though. She's seen Wanda play. You don't have to be married to the queen 3.
Oh, and she does
Oh,
call.
oh.
Wow.
Turn them over.
Wanda is a huge favorite here. Set of 5s
And she's going to...
against queens with a 3 kicker.
I had a queen jack.
I had king jack of spades.
Big hand here. 670 in the middle.
Jack of
spades. Here's my king jack.
And Wanda picking up a big one.
Another hand here for Wanda.
By looking at all my.
And she is now our chip leader. She's going to go to 670,000.
It's Wanda's world. We're just a part of it.
We are.
Enjoying the ride.
22 big blinds.
That thing you didn't slow play that lady.
I don't think Wanda knows what slow play is. But she does, but that's not the way she's been approaching this game today. She's been very aggressive. Her aggression has been paying off. Earlier in the day, she was just taking people out like it was her job. If this was a bounty tournament, she probably would have had 8 or 9 bounty chips in front of her tonight. And now she is the chip leader for event number 5, our ladies only no limit hold'em, $80 buy-in. First place taking $1,320. We're down to 7 players paying top 6. Martin says Wanda the Whale. There's our payouts for event number 5.
Small, big blind.
Event number 4 was the PLO, and that
Big blind.
It's hard to.
Yep.
It's hard to.
was a $5,000 guarantee, and we wound up with an $8,300 prize pool, with first place being $2,500, and that undoubtedly is coming to a close soon. Last time I was out there was 3 players. I'll give you another update here very shortly. Carrie's going to make a call with Queen Jack. Jack 10. Santa gets out of the way. Joni folds,
You gotta gamble something.
and a call with the Moose. Wanda with the Moose. So we're going to go 3-handed. Wanda, Jackie, and Carrie.
Flopping aside. That was to live for.
3 players.
And Wanda's going to get the best of this again now. She's got, the flop is 3-6-5 rainbow.
Check.
She's got 8-5, and they're going to check it around.
The Moose in charge right now.
Oh, boy, but now here's the straight for Jackie. Jackie's got 10-7.
And the Moose also has a gut shot to a straight. With the flush draw out there, I have a feeling, yep.
All in. Fold.
Quick fold. Back over to Wanda. Pair of 5s and a gut shot.
She lets it go. Nice fold,
She
Wanda.
lets it go. Very good fold.
Defense wins championships.
But a nice pot there for Jackie. And our 7 players here hoping to take down first place of $1,320. Dominic and I are here for the duration.
Till the very end, my friend.
Till
and
the
I wouldn't
very
want
end.
it any other way.
No.
Got the ultimate victory cigar of poker. Vic with me right now.
Wayne says, yeah, Jackie. And I think I know who Wayne is. And this is the, we'll talk about that again soon, but the $250,000 prize pool guarantee, that's the main event of our 2023 Fall Series that begins a week from today.
That's a call.
Call.
Okay. So what is it?
30.
She threw 2 yellow chips out there. It was not at least 50% of the bet to call, so it is just a call, not a raise. And we're going to go 3-handed here.
But it's 2 of the same chips.
Okay.
If you can't make the call with 1 chip.
So 6, 9, 10.
I'll talk to you later.
Jackie's got a 9.
You were. Fix 30, raise to 90.
Santa bet 30, and Jackie raised it up. We're getting our graphics a minute to get caught up here. And Jackie's going to take down another pot. Helping her position very much here. And now she gets the button. Nothing like taking down a big pot, stacking up chips and then looking down, and it's your button. But we've got a dealer change coming in, and young Patrick coming in to the box.
By the way,
deal for us.
I just got a picture from Judith. The reserves on the big screen at my household right now. Love it.
Love it. Fantastic.
Yeah, don't forget. And by the way,
2023 Fall Series main event, $250,000 guarantee, $50,000 guaranteed for first place. This is a $260 buy-in. You get a $40,000 starting stack. 25-minute levels on the day one. There's 2 day ones on Thursday, 2 on Friday, 2 on Saturday. Day 2 the restart starts at noon.
Yeah, day one's on 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And you got to love that $1,200 double bag bonus, Vic.
Yep, Sarah's got no choice here. She's going to go all in. We've got 3-handed.
Man, these are not the hands you expect.
Sarah picks up 2 7s. Wow.
Staying alive.
She's staying
The
alive.
Gator blood. And there's 95K in there, Vic. One hand away from
Yes.
becoming a main contender again.
And all hands turned over and an all in.
Get after it, Sarah.
Great news there for Sarah.
Weakest freaking
Oh, we had a sidecar.
I think Sarah deserves that, though, because if I remember correctly, she was on a live stream where she had like
Thank you.
kings and queens
Yeah.
and aces all
7-3,
cracked
and then I see
in a half an hour in our
7-7.
cash game. So that woman deserves some good juju on this live stream.
And she needs some more double ups because it's her and Joni now with 2 big blinds, 75,000. Wanda has become our chip leader.
I didn't have anything anyway, it didn't matter.
7-handed here, paying top 6. Event number 5 of the Ladies Series. The Reserve Poker Club, 5105 Glendale Avenue in Toledo, Ohio.
Way to come in. Way to come in dealing.
Santa now with pocket 4. She's going to go all in. Joni gets all to the way. So does Wanda. Back over to Jackie with Jack 10 offsuit.
It always looks like you're going.
I know. She messes with me every time she does that. I'm like, she's about to call.
Now back over to Carrie.
Oh, king, queen.
King, queen. And it would cost her all in to call, but she's going to lay it down. And this would be all in for Deidre to call with ace-6 of clubs.
Put 'em in there.
She wants to call, but she also realizes she may want to wait for a better opportunity than ace-6 of clubs.
Right now, she'd actually be in the best case scenario for it, but you
Yeah.
can see the card she can't.
Right.
I understand that fold. In my opinion, ace-6 is the worst ace you can possibly get.
Yeah. Yep.
No straight draw.
Smoke.
Lowest kicker that doesn't have a straight draw.
So this is a break now, and this is just going to be a 10-minute break. This is part of the schedule of our tournaments. And so the ladies are going to take a break. And we're going to talk about a few things while on break, so don't go anywhere. For one thing, we're going to talk about the 2023 Fall Series main event. As I mentioned, $250,000 prize pool guarantee, $50,000 guarantee for first place. Now pay close attention to these times. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, starting next Thursday. Day ones, 11 a.m. in the morning and 6 p.m. at night. All 3 of those days, the restart is noon on Sunday the 29th. This is a $260 buy-in, $40,000 starting stack, 25 minutes levels on each of those qualifying flights, and then on day 2 that's a 35-minute levels. Late entry until start of level 9. So with the 25-minute levels, you've got 4 levels and then a break, and then 4 levels and then a break. By the time that second break is over, the re-entries are done for that flight. Top 10% advance to day 2 and receive $300 in cash.
I jumped the gun.
Yes, you did, but if you double bag,
Yes, then you get the $1,200 double bag bonus. And by the way, that is paid immediately.
paid immediately. So this is just a tremendous value, $260 for an event this size. It is also the biggest event of the Reserve Poker Club, opened up here in April of 2021, and every big event like this we have met or exceeded, and far exceeded in many cases, our guarantees. So as Dominic likes to point out, he doesn't want to give a guarantee, but he's pretty sure that we're going to exceed that $50,000 for first place.
Yeah.
That's life-changing money for $260.
I could only imagine if you just get $50K out of nowhere. And then tomorrow night, that's our bounty hunter tournament, $50 bounties, $15K guaranteed, $180 buy-in, $30K starting stack, 20-minute levels, Friday, October 20th, that's tomorrow, at 5 p.m.
And then also tomorrow, big news, hot off the press. Big news for tomorrow night. While we're running this bounty tournament, we'll be running cash games, and unprecedented here for the reserve, $750 high hands every 30 minutes. Dom,
It's unbelievable. Friday, October 20th, tomorrow, 7 p.m. to midnight. Any full house or better using both hole cards. Once again, we are going to make sure every half an hour we are getting winners. If there's no qualifying hand, that prize pool will roll over, so the next one will be $1,500. And at the end of the night, let's just say from 11:30 to 12, we don't get a winner. We're going to make sure that money gets out. We're going to keep playing until we get a qualifying hand. Once again, $750. This is the largest high hand, I believe, in the whole area. I saw some stuff through the poker news that there's a rumor that 550 would get it done. And that is not the case. $750 high hands tomorrow. Once again, we are not giving back your money like in a promotional fund. This is the owner's money, family-owned business putting out $750 high hands. I know in other places they take promos. They take out 2 per pot, and they will just give you back your money, and you have to be grateful. But once again, this is $750 high hands, a rake-free game, live at the reserve. Great action, great atmosphere. Please come join us. Yep.
$5 every half hour is what the fee is to play in our cash games here.
And you get those up at the booth, or I'm sorry, at the front cage, right?
At the cage, yeah. You buy time chips. They're worth $5 in every half hour, and we're going to call that event number 16. But event number 7, free roll, main event satellite, free roll. Main event satellite. Very important that I repeat that, because on Saturday, this Saturday at 11 a.m., $20 rebuys at the table, $20,000 starting stack, 15-minute levels. There's and so that's going on, and then the same day, 2 events on Saturday at 5 p.m. is a freeze out, and that is $125 buy-in, $10,000 guaranteed, $30,000 starting stack. So 2 events that day. Be sure to come out. I have confirmed. And this is something that people ask. It's funny because it's important to know what all these logistics are. There will be food truck. There'll be a hot dog truck and a lemonade truck here on Saturday all day, as well as tomorrow night.
The best lemonade I've ever had.
It's fantastic lemonade, and the food truck, Good Guys hot dogs.
I got a bra and a dog today. It was delicious.
They're doing this steak sandwich now. It's fantastic.
I didn't get the steak sandwich.
So let's move on. Yeah, now Fall Series mini main event. This is our mini main event. This is $40,000 in a day.
$500 buy-in.
Sunday, October 22nd, 1 p.m. This is $50,000 starting stack, 10-minute levels. This is a 1 re-entry only, and $10,000 guaranteed to first place. That's this Sunday, and we'll have all of 30-minute levels, and we will have all of the NFL games on the TV. So great place to come and watch football. It's going to be rainy, crummy weather, so come in and play poker.
Yeah, Lions versus Ravens. All Lions fans, if you want to watch some poker, see that one Pride at 1 p.m. Get here, get fired up. We're that Honolulu Blue. I know myself and Vic are going to be here. And
yes.
Like I said, going about this, $500 buy-in, but $50K starting stack, 30-minute levels with 1 re-entry only. I love that structure. That is going to be probably the most well-played tournament in week 1 if you just want to sit down, not have to worry about getting blinded out. And you don't really have to worry about that in any of our tournaments, but at the same time, this one is kind of like just a little bit of the extra sauce on it. You can be a little bit extra patient. 30-minute levels, you get 50K in starting stack instead of 40K. So everything is turning out to be, this Saturday is going to be one for, I guess you could say, the ones that really digest the poker structure. For those who really analyze things, this is the one you want to be at. It's going to let you play. You can be patient, wait for the cards to come to you, and then if you're an aggressive player, take advantage of that.
We are the Reserve. We are a professional poker club with a home game feel, and you could have seen that if you were here tonight with the ladies' event. Yep. They were just having so much fun, and they continue to have fun here in the final table. And I got to tell you, Dom, I've been traveling around the country for many years. In my previous job, I was able to stop in different cities and play poker. And I don't know that I've ever been in a poker room where people are laughing and joking and having just a great time. It's the atmosphere that we try to create here for playing poker, for playing no limit hold'em poker. And again, if you come in for the first time, there is no membership fee. Part of we are a club licensed by the state of Ohio, and to be in the building, you have to be a member. To be a member, you just have to be in our system. So you come to the cage, you present a photo ID, and we print you out a player's card, and there you go. You're in. And all of our tournaments, the fees for the house and the dealers are built into those fees. And then our cash games, we sell time chips. It's $5 per player every half hour, and you give a time chip. Otherwise, there is no rake.
Rake-free zone.
Rake-free zone, and the big promotion that we have going on tomorrow night for $750 for 5 hours every half hour to high hand. Again, that is not coming from a promotional bank or...
Which is usually just the players' money that you're giving back.
Right. As you mentioned, this is $7,500, so I'm calling it event number 16. That's 16 events in 2 weeks, 14 days for our 2023 fall series.
Can we play pretend real quick?
Do what?
Can we play pretend real quick?
Play pretend.
Okay, can you imagine if there was, like, let's say a promotion somewhere and your own money, someone just tries to offer you
to give it back?
$50 more the match them when it's your own money, not their money?
Right.
That'd be kind of insulting to me.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But
so here we are with the ladies' clock. We've got 1 minute and 25, so I got to believe that they're heading back to their seats here. You can see the total chip count, 1,830,000. Average chip stack, 228,000. We had 61 entries, and again, there are 7 players left right now. The chop value, which our system does, if they were to decide to chop, it'd be $457 apiece. But the important thing is to the right, we had a $2,500 prize pool guarantee. We exceeded that. The payouts are $3,660, with first place taking down $1,320.
yeah, let's not forget, though, too, Vic, it was a pretty cool day in here today. We had our PLO tournament, which is running right now. Obviously, you see the ladies' tournament. We had a satellite that just popped up. We offer those satellites anytime we get 10 players. Also got our 1-2 no limit cash game. So multiple options in here today. 2 different tournaments, a satellite, cash games going on. It's kind of cool.
It is cool, yeah.
Options are always good.
I'm going to get an update as to where we stand with that PLO tournament. We've got to believe that by now we have a winner, but I'll find that out. We'll be coming back here to the ladies' tournament now in just 15 seconds. Again, we're here at the live stream. The live stream is a 15-minute delay. Everything that we're seeing here, Dom and I, you are seeing at the same time, but all of this happened 15 minutes ago. And so we know that they're back at the table and playing, and we're going to get back to this action. Level 17 with the blinds at 20, 40, and 20. And
There's 7 players left remaining, correct?
there's 7 players remaining, and we're paying top 6.
I believe they did agree to throw in on the bubble, though.
Yes, because we saw them reaching.
Classy move.
Yeah. Oh,
Joni right off the rip, King
under
Queen.
the gun. She decides to wait for a better opportunity here. She's down to 75,000.
Yeah, I understand when the blinds are low, but sometimes you got to play your hands because she's about to get blinded out, and King Queen would have been a nice hand to let it rip there. You might have even gotten the pocket fours to fold. It just depends.
So Santa's reaching for calling chips. I believe it's an all-in from Sarah for 75,000.
This is an auto call. With
Young
the chip
Patrick
amounts.
at the helm.
Pretty much just double what she has in there.
Yes, it's an auto call and a big blind.
Yeah, A6 suited.
Just need another 35,000 to call. The blinds are at 20, 40, and 20. This is Sarah's tournament life at stake again. Let's see if she can. Lightning can strike again. For her, she has to dodge a king and a 7. So far, she's doing that. And she does. Wow. And a big sigh of relief there from Sarah and from Sarah's husband, who I'm pretty sure is watching, aren't you, buddy?
You know what? I folded 10-5 awesome.
You can't call my all in with that.
Hell no.
I was scared with the king 7.
Fair enough.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go and let's hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Greatly appreciated. If you're just joining us, this is Reserve Poker Club, event number 5 of our 2023 Fall Series. the ladies no limit hold'em cash game, $80 buy-in. And we are paying top 6 here. We had 61 entries. Almost twice as much as we had in our last ladies tournament, which was back in March. Wanda now picks up pocket 2. She's under the gun. She needs 40,000 to call, and she's going to make that call.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if you're going to play them with your chip stack. Why not make it 80?
Yeah.
You can always fold those still. You'll still have 500K behind you.
Right. And I think this is going to go all the way through. Joni with 6-4.
No raise.
All in.
All in. So,
10 more.
10 more here.
It's a
for-
casual
how
10.
much for me?
10 more.
50,000.
Not much. I'm better than
Pocket
that.
2s versus 6-4.
A little bit to say, when you get 6-4, that's about the best case scenario, right?
Look at Joni. She's all excited. She's all excited.
Good luck.
Yeah. Her mom, her daughter, Jackie, helped her get all set up here when we started saying, okay, you got to take your smartwatch off, Mom.
I like the Halloween color,
And you
by
got
the
to
way.
take off your sweatshirt. It's a little too bright. I said, no, sweatshirt's great. Leave it there. And here we go. Joni's tournament life at stake. Up against Wanda.
She's got counterfeit outs.
Counterfeit.
Oh, they chop it.
Oh,
Chop it up.
they chop it up. Wow.
Hey,
So
she still makes 20K, right?
yeah, she
Gets
chop-
her
she gets
bounty?
the small blind, and then she gets her ante back.
I said bounty, by the way, because I'm so excited about the bounty tournament on Friday. But
Bounty
she gets
tournament
she gets her
tomorrow night.
ante
Yeah.
back. Her ante, yes. But yeah, 15K bounty tournament, $50 per knockout.
Ooh, I definitely like Crown Apple and Verner's. That sounds terrific to me.
Is that Kip?
That is Kip.
I
Man,
knew it. Kip, my man. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
with the blinds
Always
now
making
at
me jealous.
blinds now at 20, 40, 20, you can see the big blinds there. Wanda is our chip leader, and she is in the big blind now. Over to Jackie. Sarah now. Ooh, I think she let go of pocket 7s.
And until about 2 more players get knocked out, possibly 3, you're going to see a little bit of a shove fest. There's different tiers of the blind levels.
Wasn't very good. I didn't
There's a
think.
couple really low stacks.
A little better than the last team.
You said that 460.
Wanda will take the walk.
Not messing around.
Nice hand, Wanda.
She got the buttons. She's
Wanda
got
takes a walk and basically makes up what she lost in the last
wear that
hand.
button and give up money.
And then there were 7. That's right, Bobby. Yeah, Crown Apple and cream soda. My goodness, I haven't had a cream soda in a long time. My go-to when hanging out at the YMCA with all of my buddies was the red cream soda.
40? Is that what I got?
40,000.
40,000, Deidre. Queen Jack. She's going to make the call. Now, there should be a raise. Well, sure enough, there's a raise. It's an all-in here from Santa with Ace Queen.
How much is it?
Joni gets out of the way. And Wanda asking for a count with pocket 9s in the small blind. The count is 165, and Wanda's going to make the call. Now back over to Deidre.
Look at this.
Deidre has been making some situations here where she's limping in, and then she's forced to make a tough decision.
Yeah, when the blinds get this big, you don't want to limp. You want to either raise or fold majority of the time, unless you're really trying to trap with like aces, kings, or queens.
And
Then
I don't know
sometimes
if-
that can bite you in the butt.
And I don't know if you noticed the grin on Sarah's face with the pocket 7 she folded. She's feeling, with the action that happened afterwards, that she's probably made a good decision pre-flop.
Well, you see, Wanda's even in stronger shape because we saw that queen jack go in the muck.
Ooh, close.
And right now, 9s are still ahead for Wanda. And Wanda,
Hey, I made it.
Santa.
Wow.
Pleasure seeing you, Santa, today.
Yes. and
She's
they-
a really good Texas Hold'em player.
yeah.
Just leave your first money.
Love
And-
watching her at the table.
They're paying the top 6, so they are paying the bubble. They're each taking, it looks like, I don't know, $10 a piece. Wizard, do you have a better view of that than we do? Was it $10 or $20? But anyway, Santa's going to take the bubble money home with her after this $80 buy-in fall series event number 5, ladies only no limit hold'em tournament.
Nice run.
And now
Seventh
we're
place.
down to 6. And the next person out is going to take home $180 for 6th place.
And look at here how
Wanda is in commanding lead here with her chip count. Carrie now looks down at pocket 8. She's under the gun.
everyone has about 200K or less, it seems like.
10 apiece was the pay. Thank you, Wizard.
Oh, and look at D right here.
And
Huge chance to double
Oh,
up
and now
for D.
she's got the 9. She's going to go all in. Joni quickly gets out of the way. Jackie, nope. Sarah, no. So back over to Carrie, and Carrie basically just needs 40,000 to make the call, and she will. She'll have some chips left over from this, and we're going to go 8s against 9s.
Yeah, my favorite hand in poker, but it's in trouble.
Young Patrick in
needs
the
a double
box, doing a great job getting that all straightened out. Deidre's tournament life at stake here with the 9s, but she's in the lead against the 8s.
Here we go.
I've got the
There's a queen right in the window, followed with a jack and 7 all spades.
Oh,
There's the
Deidre
flush.
locks it up.
And D, back at it. 3
They're taunting
overkill.
Get it, D. Don't hold back. Get it.
Yeah, Carrie pointed out kind of an overkill here. She was ahead with the 9s versus 8s, and she takes it down with the flush.
Nice hand, D.
Yep, big hand there for D.
It's 20 and 40.
She normally plays cash.
It's 20.
Doesn't play a lot of tournaments. She's played plenty of tournaments in the past, but as of late, she's been more of a cash player.
Oh, Wayne,
Just like
we've
riding a
heard
bike.
Wayne, we have heard laughter here all day. These ladies have so much fun at this tournament. We love being a part of this, and an all-in from D under the gun with pocket jacks. Joni gets out of the way. Nothing there, nothing there. And now back over to Carrie. Nope. 2-4 of hearts.
I mean, it was.
And 2 hands in a row now for D, taking down the big blinds, which is a total of 80,000. The blinds are at now 20, 40, and 20.
Okay, what do I gotta put in there? 40 and 20. Okay, there's 20. No. And another, that's okay. 20, I'll take it.
A little bit of action. Now Wanda looking down at an ace-8 suited in diamonds, reaching for chips. And something happened with the audio, Wizard. I don't know if you know that or aware. But yeah, we'll keep going on around the table. Looks like heads up. 7-4 is going to get a free look in the big blind. Wanda with the ace-8 suited in diamonds, and both players hit a pair. Wanda now reaching for chips, and she has always been showing the goods. I could definitely see D letting that go. A nice hand, D. Wanda picking up another 80K. She is almost up to 1 million in chips. Can't say enough about Wanda today. Been a pleasure at the table, dealing to her, now calling her action. The momentum, the pendulum on her side. Going to the message board here. Yeah, Wayne was talking about the laughter. Kip is giving quality mixed drinks to the people watching. Always appreciated. Haley says, of course, I'm just... Oh, man. Message board, always appreciate you guys. Always appreciate your viewers tuning in and being active on our message board. And it looks like we're close to 50 likes already. Let me refresh this. We might even have it. Refresh the phone. We're up to 45 likes, 5 away from 50 to get us in that second tier. If you're just tuning in, please hit that thumbs up. It looks like we got an all-in from Joni here with an ace-6. 3-handed, going to the flop. Wanda with the best hand currently. And we have a deuce, king, queen. Gut shot for D. And with an all-in, I wouldn't be surprised if they check to the turn. And there, oh, now D getting the straight. But there is a flush draw out there. I don't think she's going to slow play this one. It looks like she puts in a bet of 95 over the Wanda, who has a gut shot straight draw and an over. And usually when you got an all-in like this, the player doesn't bet it unless they have a monster. And
So the side pot here is going to go to Deidre, and now we're going to have this all-in moment here for Joni. This is Joni's tournament life here at stake, and she
Jack
could
and
use.
Jack only.
She needs a jack, and she doesn't get it. And Deidre takes this down. Joni, what a terrific job tonight! Great job making it to the final table, and now 6th place for Joni.
Yes, thank you, Joni.
Just fantastic, and
I hope to see her back soon.
great job.
She just looked like she had a good time playing cards. Those are my type of card players. The
Yes.
ones that are at the table. They're not just taking everything super serious. I mean, obviously, you're going to take a certain degree of seriousness, but
Joni-
also mixing in some fun, some laughter,
Yeah.
some banter.
Joni came here to win, and
She's
but
competitive.
she's going to take down 6th place after having a great time, and that is her daughter Jackie now is in part of this final 5. So 6th place, $180 there for Joni.
Yeah, well done.
And take your seat card number 6, so that
Go
when you
get
go to
your
the
money.
cage, go get your money.
Get paid.
Go get paid.
Now, Carrie with the A7 offsuit.
And then there were 5. Carrie all in with just
Yeah, with that stack, if you got an ace.
with just 25,000, she's got an ace. So why not?
D just might want to try to knock someone out and not give him a free pass here. She's got the chips. Thinking if Wanda's going to be a part of it too. But now that does give Carrie some life if she takes this down.
And
No
we're going to
five
go
in the
three-handed. There's going to be a side pot already started here. 5, 5, 6.
And D hitting the best of it.
Bet 75, and this is going to be a quick fold from Wanda. So the side pot again going to Deidre.
She's on the mission.
She is, and she's really making a comeback here with her chip stack.
Playing some good poker.
She is in the lead right now. Queen, no help to carry.
And a full house.
Full house now for Deidre. And now we're down to 4.
I just want to say, Carrie, I heart you.
Man,
You
Carrie
make
is...
me smile
Yep,
every
and-
time I see you.
Aren't we lucky here at the reserve that Deidre has retired from Owens Corning and spending her time here with us, and we love it. She's a great player to have coming in on a regular basis, playing tournaments. Oh, I meant to say Carrie. Sorry, Carrie, retired from Owens Corning. And now we're down to 4 players. The next person out is going to take home 420. Sarah.
Suited Queen 3. Why not? I wouldn't play that if I didn't have to.
Yep.
Blinds are big right now. You want to pick and choose, but you want to be aggressive when you're going in there. And Jackie's going to walk it out. She had the best hand, King High. 4 players left, Vic, for the ladies tournament. Who's going to take down this championship? Let's get into the nitty-gritty.
And Lori's on here with us now, and Susan's on here with us now, and she is looking for a partner in the team event. And the team event is quite a unique and exciting tournament coming up as
Right.
part of our fall series.
I got you there. I heard that. I heard that.
You heard what?
The quite.
Quite.
It's always fun sometimes when I get to follow Vic too during the tournament, guys, because some of the players we'll talk about the live stream and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I'll get to hear some of the, they'll say, oh, yeah, we just talked with Vic about this and whatnot. And I always say, like, one thing, though, like I said, the thing that get used about Vic when you're working with him is his joke delivery, because it's very sneaky. He does not change his mannerisms. Vic, you act exactly the same when you're delivering something.
Well, I appreciate that.
And Sarah, by the way, is all in with kings.
All
That's
in
a good
with
one.
kings. And Wanda's asking for a count here.
Wanda, by the way, I mean, you're getting the right price. I mean, for a low stack right now, you got an ace. You don't want to let them get a free walk.
Just 60,000.
Yeah.
Less than 10% of her stack to make the call, and she does. And so, once again, let's see if we can get Sarah's lightning to strike again,
I'll tell
because
you
she's
what.
had a number of all-ins here and hit each one of them to stay alive in this tournament. She's got to dodge an ace so far.
You got to believe it's a destiny. If she takes this one down, she'll be back at it. And now kings are still holding. there's
Oh,
an
my
ace.
goodness. Oh, no. Wow.
I'll tell you what, she does not like big pocket pairs on this live stream.
And Sarah, great job.
But great run.
Fantastic. Look at the big
Yeah,
smile.
Fourth place, I mean, let's not take away from how well she played today.
Yes. So fourth
Sarah
place,
played
she's
great.
taken home $420. This was an $80 buy-in tournament today. Nice job, Sarah. And we know that Sarah and her husband have a couple of at least, seats for the main event that they won in satellites. So this is not the last, very least, not at all the last that we've seen of Sarah. Great player and great to have at the table. So now we're down to 3.
And by the way, Sarah, real quick, I want to say, and this is a compliment, by the way.
Yes.
She does not want to see a big pair on this live stream again. If you talk about a player that's playing well and getting her money in good pre-flop and
Yes.
getting unlucky,
Yeah.
she literally has gotten aces, kings, and queens probably the last 4 times and lost all 4. Am I bluffing?
No, you're not.
That- I
And
mean,
now
that's
look
crazy.
at this, Wanda with pocket eights,
Oh,
your
big hand
favorite
alert.
hand, and
Here it is.
And Jackie's going to make the call with ace king.
And D's going to hang out and just say, hey, can I get heads up right now without doing any work?
Right.
Jackie.
And
2 monster hands three-handed, by the way.
yeah, more or less a coin toss here between these two ladies.
Oh, action,
Jackie's-
action, and more action.
More action, and Jackie's tournament life here at stake with the ace king versus the eights. And here it comes.
We got a couple of queens and a 5.
And now 6 outs here for Jackie. You can see that at the top of the screen.
Oh, and it hits on the river. Jackie's alive. Jackie's well.
Yes.
Now she's got 530K in front of her. Wanda's still in the chip lead, though.
Look at that.
Just a flesh wound for Wanda. But wow, Jackie now doubling up.
19 big blinds versus 13 big blinds versus 11 big blinds for D.
D gets a drink of water like, all right, got to go back in grind mode. But
Got
D,
back to work.
you're right in there.
Yeah.
I mean, this is anyone's tournament. Anyone doubles up and they could take the lead. It's just one hand away.
But let's talk real quickly about that dual tournament team event, which is event number 12 this Tuesday, October 24th at 4 p.m. That's a $125 buy-in, which is $250 per team. And very unique and clever tournament. We had this during our last big series. People loved it. We're expecting a big turnout. And we have just now doubled the guarantee from the summer. So our guarantee for that one, what is it again, Wizard? 10K for the fall. So
Double your pleasure,
Yeah.
double your fun, double mint tournament.
gum.
Beautiful.
And back to the action now. D in the small blind, queen 7.
She can get aggressive at the right times. I've seen her play. Let's see if she puts a little pressure. Tries to steal. Nothing where you got to get married the calling all in if they come over the top. Maybe a little bump.
She is going to raise here in
I like
the
it.
small blind. Back over to Wanda with 7-5. And Wanda does fold that, so that aggression pays off just at the right time there for Deidre.
There you go, D.
And she also gets the button. Like I said, there's nothing finer than counting, stacking chips and looking over and, oh, yeah, I'm also on the button.
Especially when you're three-handed. This is a seesaw battle now.
Thank you.
Looks like we're going to be going into a time right now where one of these ladies,
Look at this on the button now.
who's
Deidre.
gonna
And the,
take the aggression.
yeah, and the stacks are starting to even out a little bit. We mentioned, I think, 19, 12, and 11 big blinds, but that has started to change. Our blinds are at now 30, 60, and 30. Deidre raises. She made it 100, but with the blinds at 60, she's got to make it 120, and she does. Jackie looks down at King 7 of spades, 60,000 to call. She's in the big blind.
These are two really nice hands, especially three-handed. A suited King 7 goes way up on the hand strength.
Yes, it
When you're
does.
this low in players at the table.
Heads up, here comes the flop.
There's a 10 right in the window. Oh, two pair.
Wow. And all red hearts.
D getting the chips at the right time in
Yeah.
the hand.
D makes an all in, and just 4 outs for Jackie, so she lets that go.
You talk about rushes at the right time. She just got two nice pots. They were small, but at the same time, it just got her above. Now she's gone from third to second. Couple of nice hands, bringing in the chippies.
3 players left. First place, 1,320. Second place, 850. And third place, 615.
No, not yet. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. I don't really care.
I'll chop if you want to.
And I think I heard that 4-letter word.
I'll chop.
Chop.
Okay.
928 apiece, ladies.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so what do I gotta put in here?
Do you guys want to keep going, or
You
just
want to keep going or chop? It's 928 apiece.
I gotta chop. I gotta drive
Okay.
back to.
I chop. They want to play. One
All right.
They want you to do one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for
They
the
want us to
picture.
play. They want us to play this.
Yeah, for the picture.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're
Oh,
going to play
okay.
one more hand here
But it
for
looks
the
like-
picture.
But we
Ladies
just
and
said a
gentlemen, they
chop?
have decided to chop. This is a $928 a piece chop value, 3 ways, $80 buy-in tournament, event number 5, and we're going to play this hand out to see who's going to get their picture. But right now they have agreed to a 3-way chop and folding all the way around to D.
Great job, ladies, by the way.
And wow, what a great tournament tonight for the ladies. This is just so much fun to see that we doubled up in our entries from our last ladies tournament. And if you were in the building, believe me, you would have felt the energy. So much fun
Absolutely.
to have these ladies play in this tournament.
And credit the D2, by the way, what we just saw in the last couple of hands, really winning a couple pots kind of forced that matter to even happen. She was
Yeah.
in third place. If she would have went the other way, they probably might have been playing it out, and they might have chopped 2 ways. But D made a nice bet, taking down the blinds, and then ace-10 holding up for her, flopping 2 pair, giving her a chance, and now she's going to have her picture taken. Okay, we're going to also have a lot coming at you right now. Just
So
kind
let's
of go over, because we got a lot, by the way.
It
Vic,
is.
and-
So let's talk about what's going on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday tomorrow, fall series event number 6. I'm going to talk about this and then pass you over to the next thing. Bounty Hunter, $50 bounties. This is a $15,000 prize pool guarantee, which includes the bounties. $180 buy-in, 30,000 starting stack, 20-minute levels, 5 p.m. Okay, that's tomorrow. And then also tomorrow, Dominic, this is hot off the presses.
Yeah, this is a $750 high hands every 30 minutes, October 20th. That's tomorrow, 7 p.m. to midnight. Any full house or better using both hole cards. Omaha Games must flop the hand to qualify. If there is no qualifying hand in the prize during that time, it'll roll over to the next 30 minutes. And if there's no qualifying hand between the time of 11:30 and 12 a.m., the promo will continue until a qualifying hand is hit. Once again, there's our phone number if you want to call, get any details, 419-279-8830. And I cannot just stress enough about how excited I am for this. And we're going to be having high hands going on, a $15K guaranteed prize pool going on with $50 bounties per knockout, Vic. And that brings us into tomorrow. Action-packed weekend. Go ahead, Vic.
Saturday morning at 11 a.m., this is a free roll main event satellite. So if you want to get into the main event, a $260 buy-in for the main event, you can get a seat via a free roll tomorrow at 11 a.m. Every For every $260, there will be a seat for that. $20 rebuys each, 20,000 starting stack, 15-minute levels, and that starts at 11 a.m. tomorrow. And then, Saturday. So then Saturday
I want to pause you
night,
real quick.
Yes.
I got to ask you a question.
Yes,
So
ask me a
what-
question.
So what you're saying for the people right now,
Yes,
you can just show up
show
for
up.
nothing,
Nothing.
and you can possibly, this could lead to $50,000.
Absolutely.
You
Yep.
can literally just show up
Show
tomorrow
up. Yep.
at 11 a.m.,
Yep.
have a chance.
Saturday.
On Saturday. I'm sorry. I
Saturday.
said tomorrow. I got so much going on.
Yeah.
My mind's frazzled. But anyway, Saturday at 11 a.m. and literally show up for free, and it could turn into $50,000.
Could turn into
down the
50. You
road.
could pull it. You could pull a moneymaker here.
That would be pretty cool.
Event number 8, freeze out, no re-entry, Saturday at 5 p.m. $125 buy-in, 30,000 starting stack. This is a true freeze out, 20-minute levels. So now that's 2 events on Saturday, and what I would like to consider 2 events tomorrow with the $750 high hand promotion going on, event number 16. But let's go on to Sunday, covering what we've got going on this weekend. And on Sunday, starting at noon, I believe.
That's at 1 p.m.
1 p.m.
on Sunday. That is our 40K in a day, 50K starting stacks, 30-minute levels, 1 re-entry allowed. And that is our main event of week 1. So much going on this weekend, but really stress that. 40K in a day, folks, $500 buy-in, 30-minute levels, 50K starting stacks at 1 p.m. This Sunday. We're going to have all the football on. We also have a double bomb pot tournament
7
at 7
p.m. on Sunday. So this is also more creativity. I can't believe it. A double board bomb pot, $30 buy-in, unlimited rebuys through the first 8 levels until the start of level 10.
Is
And-
that literally the salt and pepper
Oh,
seasoning? I mean, those 2
fantastic.
tournaments. You got one tournament where you're going to play serious, like this
Serious.
one right here.
Yeah.
This tournament right here is serious poker.
Very
Great
serious.
structure.
Yeah.
Great layout. Great prize pool. Then you have the opposite one
Yes.
where it's kind of like how we want to have a professional place to play, but a home game atmosphere. Well, the second tournament is going to be a little bit of a home game tournament atmosphere. It's going to be about fun. Lots of turns and rivers, changing courses of hands with the
Mike,
bomb pots.
it's gonna be
A lot of
crazy.
trolling going on.
Yeah.
And a lot of banter. So if you want to play some serious poker, get here on Sunday for a huge prize pool, 10K guaranteed. I'm sorry, 40K guaranteed, 10K guaranteed for first, and then we got our bomb pot later that night for some fun electric atmosphere going on at 7 p.m. And that gets us to our main event of the whole series.
Starting next Thursday, there's 2 flights each day, 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and the day 2 restart is Sunday at 12 p.m. This is a $260 buy-in, 40,000 starting stack, 25-minute levels during day 1, and then the day 2 restart is 35-minute levels, late re-entries until the start of level 9 for those 6 flights leading up to this day 2. Top 10% advance to day 2 and receive $300 cash. And then if you double bag, you've got 5 opportunities to double bag. If you bag in the first flight, $1,200 double bag bonus paid immediately. So this is a huge event. This is big for us. This is big for the area. And go to the reservepoker.com. Take a look at this if you want to. Screenshot this right now. But you can always go to the reservepoker.com for all of our daily events, and all of these events plus this graphic right here is on there, and you can do a screenshot of that, keep track, and pick what you want to play. So we will be here. I don't know if we're going to be live streaming tomorrow night because of the amount of activity. And we're going to live stream on Saturday night.
Back on Saturday.
Yep. So our next opportunity to see you and you to see us will be Saturday night. Be sure to join us, and thank you very much for joining us tonight. It's been a lot of fun. We love having the ladies tournament, and it did not disappoint. So thank you very much. Please be safe.
Take care, guys. Always appreciate you.